The sun is out, the weather's warming up, and it's the perfect time to start crocheting for spring and summer. I'm Elizabeth, and this is where I talk all about crochet patterns, share inspiration, and really anything I want to talk about. Today, I'm sharing 10 beautiful crochet patterns that are perfect for the warm weather. I'll have all the links in my blog post, which will be linked down below. We'll be covering garments and accessories with a mix of crochet and Tunisian crochet patterns. If you don't see a price on your screen, it means that it's going to be free. Let's jump in. All right, we'll talk about garments first. The first one we're going to go over is the Laura cardigan by Exquisite Crochet UK. It's a very beginner-friendly piece. I know it looks a little bit complicated with the diamond stitch pattern, but it's just made using chain, single crochet, and double crochet. This cardigan comes in 9 sizes, which makes it very size inclusive. The pattern is made using sport weight yarn. If you don't know what sport weight is, as like a person from the US, it's somewhere between a fingering weight and a DK weight. And the yarn that the designer used from this is a cotton acrylic blend yarn. So it's perfect for the warmer weather, but I think you can just use cotton for this. It will still look nice. It'll be perfect for you to wear throughout the season. The next one we're going to talk about is the Tunisian Crochet Comfy Cocoon Shrug by Rafa Moussa Designs. It's very simple design to make because it only uses like a rectangle that you are folding together to make the cocoon shape. So again, it's another beginner-friendly pattern. It uses a very lightweight Tunisian stitch. You know how Tunisian stitches sometimes tends to be very heavy? This one is very light, very breathable, so it gives it that nice drape that usually Tunisian crochet you don't see that with. The pattern comes in 4 sizes. It goes from a chest size of 28 to 62. And uses worsted weight cotton blend yarn. The next one we're going to talk about is the Mulberry Top by Yarn Envy. It's a lacy Tunisian crochet design perfect for summer. It has a flared bottom and can also be made as a dress. I think that's awesome. The designer really offers a lot of information in this pattern. As far as I can see, I didn't buy it, but as far as I can see, it really there's a lot of information shared in there. The pattern comes in 12 sizes. It goes from 35.25 inches for the chest to 72 inches. It uses sport weight gradient cakes. It's a paid pattern for $8, but with all the sizing options, I think it's worth the money. The next one we're going to talk about is the Easy Button Front Cardigan by Make It Crochet. I really think this is super cute. I might make me one for the summer. It's, again, another beginner-friendly pattern. It's made using rectangles, so 2 rectangles that's making this. It comes in 6 sizes and is made using a DK weight cotton polyester yarn. I think if you just have cotton yarn, you can make this with it because, again, it's for summer. Or cotton linen blend or cotton bamboo blend. I think those would be like perfect with it. It's great for layering. I feel like if you can make it longer, it would be a nice beach cover. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Adamia Sweater by Knit or Knotter. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. It's a Tunisian crochet pattern made using 4 rectangles. If you haven't seen my previous video where I show you how to make different outfits, different tops and sweaters and stuff just using rectangles, I'll link it here for you to see as well. I really like the textures in this sweater. I think it's going to be great for layering. You can just put a little tank top under it and just throw it over. Again, I think if you make it longer, it'll be perfect as a beach cover. The pattern comes in 9 sizes with 4 inch of ease, positive ease, and it uses a sport weight yarn. The designer used alpaca yarn for this, but I think you can just swap it with cotton or any of the other plant-based yarns to make it more summery. So keep that in mind when you're reading other patterns as well. The next pattern I'm sharing is actually one of mine. It's called the Susanna Tank Top. It's a racer back top, and I just love the little shell design in the front, and I used in the racer back as well. This one I actually made that simple. I'm showing on the screen for my sister. I think I might make me one for this summer as well. The pattern is written for size small to medium, but I have instructions in there for you to be able to adjust it to your own body. I made this simple using 100% cotton yarn. which makes it great for summer. Next one I'm making, I'm going to use a cotton linen blend to make it. Now let's go over some accessories. Up first, we have the Easy Tunisian Crochet Lace Shawl by Blue Star Crochet. I love how intricate it looks, but it is actually beginner friendly. It looks very airy, light, and has a nice shape to it. The yarn that the designer used for this is a DK weight yarn, which has been discontinued, but they also provided a link in the pattern for you to be able to find substitutions. The shawl measures 18 inches by 61 inches. You can make it bigger or smaller. The next one we have is the Dragon Tail Skinny Scarf by Make It Crochet. This, I think, is very fun for like a stash busting project. So if you have leftover yarns from other projects, you can just use that. Or if you have minis, just put them together and make this in rainbows. The designer used DK weight self-striping yarn for this, but you can also use solid or even like a neon colored yarn for just like a big pop of color. It measures 6 inches tall at its widest point, and it's 71 inches long. But the designer also included in the description that you can easily adjust the length of the pattern to make it longer if you want to, or shorter. I think this is going to be good for fall also, so you could make it with worsted weight or just change the yarn type you're using, make it with like some animal-based yarn, and you can use that for fall or even winter if you don't live somewhere where it's crazy cold. The next pattern we have is the Straits of Florida, which I think would be great for markets. It's by Yarn Indie. It's quick, easy, and it's a cute little accessories. This sample, they use speckled yarn for it, but I think tonal cotton yarns or other types of like really fun pops of color are great for that. It has a non-curling border, so it's going to help it keep its shape. This is Tunisian crochet. It doesn't use much yarn, which makes it great for stash busting. And like I said, markets, you can pop it out like pop, 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 and it's out there. And you can size it up easily as well. There's instructions in there for you to be able to make it bigger, smaller, etc. It comes with written instruction, video tutorials, and a chart in the pattern. This next one is the Papillon Shawlette by me. It's a lightweight, airy shawl that I designed as part of the Yarn Journeys book club, which is a collaboration between Serendipitous Wool and Birch Hollow Fibers. The shawlette measures 40 inches across and 15 inches deep, and it's very, very beginner friendly. I'm actually working on a larger version of this to have it available for you guys to make as a shawl. That is it for today, guys. This is my roundup of 10 beautiful crochet patterns for spring and summer. I hope you find something you're excited to make. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check the links in the description for all the patterns and more details. If you want to support my work, consider joining me on Patreon for $4 a month. I'll see you guys next week.